Palestinians are watching with interest and perhaps some confusion as their leaders exchange contradictory messages about prospects of national reconciliation and peace with Israel. Overnight, Ismail Haniya told the media Hamas's control over Gaza was temporary, suggesting his movement would be willing to give up its 4-month-old control of Gaza in exchange for renewed dialogue with President Abbas and the Fatah movement.
We realize that the situation in Gaza is temporary and never intended for it to be permanent. We're acting on this basis.
He also alluded to efforts by some Arab capitals to end the current Palestinian impasse. Speaking earlier to Palestine TV, Palestinian president made it clear there are conditions for dialogue with Hamas to resume.
Hamas seeks to hold talks after they perpetrated the coup. Now they send mediators from different countries of the world calling for talks. We've said it before and we say it again. Return things as they were before the coup and we shall negotiate.
The Palestine Liberation Organization echoes President Abbas's demands. Immediately following the Gaza takeover, the PLO considered it a coup, a dangerous precedent in domestic Palestinian politics that should not be endorsed. But despite the confusion, the timing of this exchange is significant. 4 months after the violent Hamas takeover of Gaza, the movement is isolated and sidelined, with the international community, including many Arab states, backing President Abbas. Momentum is also picking up on the Israeli-Palestinian track, with the PLO now preparing for an upcoming peace summit in the United States, while engaging in what has been described as tough negotiations with Israel on key issues. Observers say the Palestinian division is sure to weaken the president's position in ongoing negotiations, but it doesn't seem he's willing to reach national unity at any cost.
We are not against any Palestinian unity. We are with the dialogue, but as the president said, things should follow the end of the results of the coup d'etat which happened in Gaza.
Opinion polls also show an increasing frustration with the Palestinian geographical and political division. But it seems the people's aspirations for a united and reconciled political leadership will have to wait for now. Noorodi Al Jazeera, Gaza.
Well, for more, we're joined from Dusseldorf by Jamal Nazal, spokesman for Fatah. Thanks for talking to us. I know your president has said that he won't sit down and have any talks until Hamas says it will give up control of Gaza, that the status quo is returned. But actually, the truth is, it rather suits you, doesn't it, to see them isolated and sidelined?
Well, it suits us to see them realizing that the adventure of the coup d'etat, which they have perpetrated in Gaza back in June, has come to an end. In their minds, at least, they have seen now, they have realized that they are going nowhere. The economy is in decline, the rates of unemployment is shooting up high, and they know they are going nowhere with their project, their bloody project of the coup d'etat. This is a good day to hear them talking about the dialogue, but actually we have lost faith in them. We have talked to them almost a year long. That has led us nowhere. It has led them to prepare themselves for their bloody coup d'etat, which they have perpetrated against the Palestinian Authority. Now, in order for ourselves to go back to the negotiating table with Hamas, 3 things have to happen. First, they have to give up their control of the Gaza Strip. They have to reverse all their actions which they have undertaken after the coup d'etat, i.e. they have to reinstall the judicial system, the educational system and the health system which they have destroyed in Gaza after occupying it by force. The third thing Hamas has to do before we talk to Hamas is apologizing to the Palestinian people for all the capital crimes which Hamas has undertaken against its people.
Well, now, should it apologize to people that elected it?
I have heard the report of your Tariq Baisley in Turkey trying to define what genocide is, and I wonder whether this applies for what Hamas has done to the Palestinian people when they have thrown from high buildings their opponents. Now they are cleaning our people from the ministries. Actually, Hamas is now installing a different state in Gaza from the one we have in the Gaza Strip, in Ramallah. Of course, the people did elect Hamas, but that was at the time when people did not realize what criminal potential it has. The people have now come to understand that Hamas has nothing to offer them, and this is why they are coming back to the Palestinian Authority.
Your refusal to talk to them undoubtedly increases the isolation of more than 1 million people in Gaza.
Well, you will be informed that the Palestinian president has continued to pay the salaries of our employments in Gaza. We are responsible for paying for the fuel which we import from Israel in order for the electricity to be available for the people of Gaza. We are not letting down the people of Gaza. The president is standing by the people of Gaza. Only one thing is important here. The people know that the project of Hamas is leading them nowhere. Our president is not going to let down the people of Gaza, and people will know the difference. It has been a surprising win for Hamas when they won the elections, but now the people know who Hamas is. This is why we believe that Hamas is going nowhere.
Jamal Nazal from Fatah, thank you for talking to us.